Hi there, I'm George. I had the privilege of being involved in the artwork for Jacob and Sarah's new book, Uncreated God. I'm excited about this book for a couple of reasons. First, I think that it honors God with its content, that it has Christian truth expressed well, and also that it honors God in its purpose, and that is to bring those truths to small children, to help them to understand who God is, how much He loves them. I was glad to be able to use the artistic talents that God has given me in order to, in this book, try to express big things, important things in a way that children would understand and relate to. What we're not drawing here is just pictures. We're not just putting together something that children will think is pretty or that's interesting, but what we're trying to do is create a whole environment within this book, between the words and the visual images, so that children can know Christ through it. What I wanted to do today is just walk you through a little bit of the process that I had in putting this together. It made me think in J.R.R. Tolkien's famous analogy of being a sub-creator, that God created this world and all we're doing is building within it in order to honor Him with our task. When Jacob first approached me with this, he gave me a rough sketch of the words that would be used, the way it would be laid out, the kind of the overall vision that he and Sarah had for this. And then I went and put together, and I brought here a few of the hand sketches that we did some storyboards in ink and in pencil, just kind of laying out and getting a concept for how we wanted to express each of the truths that Jacob was listing and Sarah was describing in there. And then we laid out again, went back through with another round of images, whereas the text got refined and we had some feedback on the images that we had thought of, the concepts. And then we came down to coming up with a style, and actually at that point went and put together a couple of different examples to compare what we wanted to do, just some sketches of what we had, as well as some small pieces from different portions of the book, so that people could see that not only Jacob and Sarah, but anyone else who was involved with the project could see kind of what we were thinking of. And then it came down to ultimately putting pen on the final piece of paper. And what we did then was pencil it in, use our ink, use our markers, and color it all in, all with the idea that this would be presented to the eyes of children, so that as their parents read them the story, and as they think about it and see the images, that they can equate what they're seeing with their own lives. They can draw themselves into this story to know that God creating the world is not just a fact that's out there, but rather that God created the world and created them to be a part of it. He loves them, and He wants them to know Him. Thank you.